Hi, this is Nancy L.T. Hamilton again with our tip of the day. I'm going to talk about some tricks and tips for setting up your studio. When I first started as a jeweler, I had no idea what I was doing, number one. Number two, I didn't have any money, which I still don't. But I always try to figure my way out of a problem, and a couple of the things I came up with I'd like to share with you today. One of the things I found for storing my saw blades, I wanted to see the blades, and I wanted an easy way to figure out what size blade they are. This little doodad here is a spice rack from, was it Target, I think? Or Ross. I think it was Ross, but you probably could find it at Target too. It's basically just a test tube. You could even just get test tubes with a cork top to put your blades in. And then mark on top of the cork what size blades are in there. I tried doing it here. As you can see, there's a faded one, but every time you touch it, it wears off. So get smart and put it on the top. This also can be mounted on the wall, which I had at one time done, but now I like it so it's flexible. Another trick, I always had a problem with wire rolling off my desk. So I found this little brass tubing at Home Depot, and I got some thin copper and a couple of sheetrock screws, and I screwed it down, and what this does is it keeps everything from rolling off the top of my desk, which I made the desk too, by the way. Basically some pine wood on some 2x4s. Next trick was the magnets here, and these, when I'm working with drilling or setting a stone, I always used to lose these on the floor, and now if I drill right here, as you can tell by all the holes that I used to do that, they don't fall off, they get stuck on the magnets. It saved my life driving around on the floor trying to find drill bits right in the middle of setting a piece. Okay, and this is another little trick. These little sanding discs I live for. I love them. I use them constantly. I'm a lazy jeweler, and these are fast, but I could never find the right ones. So I got smart one day and I measured the shaft with my whoopies that I can't remember the name of. As you'll notice over time, I have no memory whatsoever. Digital calipers that I got at Harbor Freight, and I found out what size they were. I found a matching drill bit and I drilled the hole, and voila! Now, you may say, where does she keep the little discs? Well, look down here. I use broken drill bits, and it's the same concept. I drilled a hole in, and then I shoved the broken drill bit in, glued it in, and now I store the ones I use most, my sanding discs there. So those are some of the little tips for the desk that may help you. It may not, but they work for me, and I thought I'd share them. Thanks again, and that's Tips of the Day with Nancy L.T. Hamilton. Thanks.